All right, what's going on, everyone? It's Johnny Cody with Nothing But Cardboard, and today we actually have a 2-card submission back from SGC on a resub. A resub.
Resub.
So stay tuned. Let's see what grades we get.
All right, guys. So like Cody just said, this is a resub, meaning it went from, we bought them as BGS. They were like $1,000 a pop. We're like, this is going to be a great submission. Send them to PSA. I'm going to throw this on the screen. This is what happened. So it started, we had a Kobe Bryant BGS 8, bumped down to a PSA 7. We think it was for greening. We were hoping it was going to go up, but I think that it's like an automatic 8 when they hit you with the greening. And then we had a Drew Brees Topps Chrome rookie out of, I want to say, $9.99. It was a BGS 9, went down to a PSA 8, and we're like, that sucks. We're going to lose money. You know what? Let's just do it. Some people asked for it. Let's send it to SGC. Let's see how they come back. And here we are. It took about a month to get them back from SGC, I think.
Yeah. A little disappointing.
A little bit longer than what is it, 2-week window that they claim?
Yep.
Yeah. But the good thing about SGC is they you send it for one price. It doesn't matter the value of the card. They're going to grade it and send it back to you. They were a little bit backlogged, and they've been purchased or bought out by PSA. So we'll see how that affects them in the future. But this is going to be very interesting because now we'll have the same 2 cards graded by 3 different graders, and we will see who grades the hardest. So without further ado, let's go ahead, open this box, and see what we got.
Here we go.
All right, so here they are. We're going to go ahead and start with the Kobe card. So we actually made a cleaning video on this card. And if you recall, it did have a slight scratch kind of by his face somewhere in this side here, but the front came out really nice. So all the scratches came off the front. Like I said before, it was a BGS 8 for surface, and I can only imagine that was for greening, and then some of the scratches that we had on the front. Sent to PSA, my heart's beating a little bit fast. I wasn't expecting to get too nervous here, but Kobe came back as 7 from PSA. Here it is. I don't know exactly. Okay, I covered it. Perfect. So there it is. As you can see, it is got a little bit of greening, very centered card. Edges came out real clean. We sent these cards to SGC because we thought, and we've heard that they don't grade surface scratches quite as harshly as some of the other ones. So, came back as 6. So we are moving in the wrong direction here.
So it was an 8 and then a 7 and now a 6?
8, 7, 6.
Wow.
So,
yeah.
No.
Ouch, chihuahua.
Okay, so that's not good. So,
well, doesn't SGC grade back centering harder than PSA?
I believe they do, and so the back centering on this one is not great.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can
then
see.
you have the scratches, and then you have the greening. So
and then that adds up to an SGC 6. So
okay, so I lost all optimism with the Drew Brees at this point.
Yeah,
because I thought the Kobe was a nicer card.
Okay. Now, as far as corners, edges, centering goes, this card is much nicer. There's just some surface scratches on the front, which is why you can see BGS gave it an 8.5 for surface, 9.5 for everything else. And then PSA gave it an 8. I'm hoping this doesn't get lower than an 8, but as you can see, this is out of $999. Very clean card, very centered. No whitening on any of those edges on the back. All right. There it is. Very centered card, like I said.
Unless you look at it wrong.
This is gonna hurt. I have a feeling this is gonna hurt, Cody.
So we went down
crap.
1 grade every single time we graded the card.
Wow.
Ouch. Okay.
That hurts. That hurts. So the one thing that's way worse than I thought it was gonna be. Cody. I was like, what do we have to lose? It's not gonna go down, right?
I think we were a little bit more optimistic with this card just because the surface scratches on the front.
Right.
Whereas the Kobe was just kind of wild card with the greening and the back surface. But yeah, that's a little disheartening. One grade lower on both.
So the one thing you can, I mean, this is only a 2-card sample, so you can't really look too much into this, but it looks like BGS grades the least harsh, PSA the next, and then SGC looks like they grade the harshest, which is crazy because from what we were watching, reading, SGC was maybe a little bit more lenient on the surface scratches.
Yep.
It obviously can depend on the grader that you get, but in this situation, it looks like SGC is grading the hardest. So, Cody, these are looking like crack and sell raws to me.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think something we also got to keep in mind is SGC today isn't what SGC was before we sent the sub.
Right.
So right when we sent the submission, SGC got acquired by collectors. Now, I don't exactly know if they would change their approach or grading standards that quickly, but it is definitely something to consider, right?
Right.
So all in all, I think it is a crack and sell raw. It just sucks. You know, I was thinking, what, can we send this label back to Beckett and say, hey, we got this card, we verified the cert. Oh, the cert doesn't say the number.
Yeah, they're going to be like, well, you've clearly opened that a few times. You definitely made the surface worse.
It was a good test for what, $20 a card?
Yeah, it was $20 a card.
So we were going to lose regardless.
We're going to lose regardless, so we figured out why not just keep losing money and send it to SGC. And, you know, it could have gone the other way. It could have come back a 9 like the Beckett grade was, or an 8 with the Kobe. Was not the case, so interesting test. I don't think we're going to be doing anything like this again anytime soon, but you know, we did this for you guys.
For that. Yeah, I was just kind of looking at the certs too, like as far as the numbers go, and trying to see like how far back. Like I don't know what a recent Beckett cert number is, but look at that one. That's pretty old.
It's been in there a while, so I think that was part of the thing with the Kobe. I have a feeling that the greening could have gotten worse while it was inside the slab. So when Beckett graded this originally, it might not have been as green as it is now. But still, I mean, that's crazy that we got a whole grade down from Beckett to PSA and then another grade down from PSA to SGC.
We should send it to HGA. I'm just kidding.
All right, guys, but that is the reveal. This one hurts a little bit, but we will be back with better cards that are a little bit more gradable than these.
Better quality.
Better quality. Hope you guys at least got a laugh at it, and we'll see you guys next time.